Frances Loring and Florence Weil were both sculptors who came from the U.S., from the Midwest, and they came to Toronto in 1911. They lived together and worked together on their sculpture for 55 years, through 2 world wars and the Great Depression, and managed to survive on making sculpture alone. When these 2 sculptors arrived, Toronto's art scene was almost nothing, and there were only, I think, 1 or 2 other sculptors in Toronto, and that meant in Canada, basically. So they had to start from the ground up. And that was an advantage because they didn't have competition. But they were extremely brave, I think, to undertake the kind of life they did without the supports that are now available for the arts. This is the Loring-Weil Parquet at the corner of Mount Pleasant and St. Clair East. And the statue behind me is called Young Girl, and it's by Florence Weil. It was done in 1938, and by this time you can see the influence of the Art Nouveau movement on her sculpture. One of them did the sculpture of Sir Robert Borden on Parliament Hill. They are discounted. They're overlooked in our cultural history, and they're very important people. They have been forgotten. I want to be sure they're not forgotten. Well, I think all cultural awards are very important. They encourage people to do the kind of work that is necessary for a society to express itself. And I think it's incredibly important that we know each other through our cultural products, if you like. On the $20 bill, under the big white 20, it says, "Could we know each other in the slightest without the arts?"